As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Pray, follow me.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be enough hope.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
I sustain the
'Twas most effective.
I'll keep them pinned down.
Aptly said.
That was a defeat. You do your vocation proud.
On my way.
Forgive me for being a burden arisen.
There's no need to make camp. We've energy enough to press on for a while.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Open your eyes!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
At once, Master.
We're here, Master.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't... Naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by... Mayhap one such as the Oracle.
Follow me, if you would. It is this way. We have reached our destination.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the Dragon's design? Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The Godsway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go, but visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall we go and speak with this oracle, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see? Do somewhere nearby.
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or so I've learned.
It's just another opportunity to do it.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Do you look at my wares?
Come on, have a look. No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've leisure doing business with you.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy more.
Suppose I'll be finishing tomorrow.
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Wearing on.
Well met.
I'm no cook, am I?
Got to draw war dead on my feet. I've much
would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Here, an enchanted scroll. These our foes.
You'll not live to regret this! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Lay down your arms.
I will protect you.
Shall fall!
Thy own. Well done!
Must be recast!
I shall finish this! For the risen!
Focus. A moment of precision will spell out doom.
Now I see.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
I shan't allow any further harm. me get that. We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
I'm not interested. Be ready! Our foes are armed!
I suppose I'll handle this.
I will protect you.
Twould seem we need not always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to be found.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
I suppose I'll handle this.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
Ha ha! I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies? Shall I assist?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We'll pick some now and use them when the need arrives.
No harm shall come to you!
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak. Without hope of victory.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Let us end this quickly. punished. I must act quickly. It's just too late. You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master?
You'll not live to regret this!
A well-organized pack is my speciality.
I suppose I should thank you. I'll not let a good deed go.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered?
Lightning is its weakness, and our strength.
I'll save you!
Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
Your river has been poisoned.
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons sheathed.
Let my magic grant you an elemental breeze.
Witness mine.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
How's this? This way you're hiding, you'll live. And I take the rest.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Get back here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Might I interest you in my humble way? Yes? Hope to see you again.
Pray, follow me. And I might just let you leave.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. Over here, if you please.
If we must. Let us finish this picnic.
You've my gratitude. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Now, while the heart is exposed,
Why, 'tis a treasure in the truest sense.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
My protection. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
That explains the harmony betwixt us.
We have arrived.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. I simply do. The life force of the Arisen is wreathed in a warmth all its own. 'Tis most distinctive. And I am able to perceive it. Such is how I came to know of your arrival in this world, Arisen. Wherever you go, I can find you. 'Tis a most useful ability, as I'm sure you will agree. Of course, it ill-suited the Queen Regent and her plots. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows ere near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv Village, if you would learn from him.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead, if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of the God's way? 'Tis a mystery even before. This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
He who was dragon-forged, eh? Perhaps we ought to seek out this man and his wisdom in Harv Village. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Freshly rested as we are, This battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Ah, I see you pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception and divined my location true. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored to pass on the most subtle of my trickster's arts.
Follow me, if you would.
Somewhere in Batal, a hidden truth lies in wait. My answer is no. I cannot accept this.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it's getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
It rather feels like aught's lying in wait for us. But we shan't find out what 'tis unless we press on.
You have my support.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
Well now, I'm not sure.